Hey, Eric Sider here, and it's been far too long since my last video. This new project's just keeping me super busy, and with the 2-hour commute still, I just don't have the time or energy to get to videos, unfortunately, but wanted to do at least a little update here on the Sacramento house, and definitely will be getting some videos from the new project very soon. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so this is where the pond used to be. Filled that in with a bunch of branches and logs and compost, and overseeded the heck out of it with wildflowers, so that's going well. And most everything else that's still growing in the garden was from last winter, and just finally everything started to kick into gear when the day length changed. So it's got some kale, some of it going to seed with a understory of wildflowers there. Basically, I just seeded the whole garden with wildflowers, but this, which I overseeded, is really coming up nice. Everything else is a bit sparse. Let's see, we got some radish and carrots happening. Most of the radishes are all done, going to seed or very tough, and we got some carrots coming through. It's another kale flowering, and some cabbage finally starting to form little heads, so that's exciting. And then we got a couple patches of beets here. These guys starting to flower as well, so time to harvest those. These guys got decimated by some aphids, and more or less just let them go, and now the ladybugs are everywhere cleaning up. And then the separate patch here seemed to be fine, and they started moving that way, but they seem to be halted, so I guess we lost about half a patch, but not too bad. And that's pretty much it. Just I think we'll just buy some plants from the nursery probably to fill it in a little bit, but again, since I don't have the time to really maintain it properly, it's kind of just a bit wild and lazy. Got some calla lilies coming up as part of the border, and the lemongrass, old pea plants, which the peas did really well, and some tulips, and everything else kind of getting beat up because my dog comes running through here regularly, so probably should put a fence back up, but just seeing what's surviving. And we got here one of my favorite little edge plants, which I've talked about before, the society garlic, so that'll fill in. And we got one lonely daylily happening there. We can go over to what the pond is now, just a little 40-gallon stock tank, and easy to maintain, and no leaks to worry about there. Got some jasmine, very fragrant right now, and more society garlic just waiting to get planted. And of course the lawn, which is mostly where Ozzy does his business, of course. And let's see, let's go over into the Wild West over here with the weeds just going crazy, but this is all just from the rain. And basically it looks a bit of a mess right now, but all this will just get cut and used as mulch around the fruit trees. Got a fig coming back, pomegranate here, just kind of a old citrus that's will be replaced eventually, and then the Star Champion calamansi, and just a lot of open space that can be planted. Got an apple and a pear, and again, these all need to be pruned. But this was very successful with the peas this year, so they're still producing, and pretty much just going to let them, we've been harvesting for the past 2 months, and these are just going to dry on the vine for seeds for the fall. And that's pretty much it. Got all this stuff's kind of all going to seed. Lettuce going to seed now. Got some spring onions still kicking, and the old peas are pretty much done. And we'll be making room for probably some zucchini or something like that, and a couple boxes, so got plenty of room for new plantings. And that's pretty much it. All right, so this is pretty rough cut. See if what you guys think, if this is a reasonable way to update the progress for now, then I'll keep doing it. All right, so that was the rough cut tour in Sacramento and the suburbs. So if these are of interest to you guys, let me know, and I'll keep them up. All right, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.